Yeah, hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is about 5 p.m. in Nigerian time. Wherever you can hear me from, good evening, or better still, good day, because this might be your morning, this might be your afternoon, and this might as well be evening. This is Dr. Michael Odunlade, aka Mr. Double Money. I'm here to just do some live stream on the billion coin, cryptocurrency. We call this our own the billion coin, and which is why we call the short form TBC. Naturally saying, as you can see, all around the world, development, advancement, rising great every day, keep on surfacing. Why? Because as long as human being continue living, development must always come. Now, to start from the scratch, let me let you know, for the sake of those that are viewing this YouTube video for the first time, or you are hearing about cryptocurrency for the first time, what you need to know is what I'm about to tell you, so you need to pay close attention. Possibly, I want you to subscribe on this my line, so that naturally you can always receive updates about any of our activities, about our broadcast in regards to the billion coin in particular. The billion coin is one of so numerous cryptocurrency out there, even though we streamline them to three different categories. The first one, we call them the multi-level marketing cryptocurrency. The multi-level marketing cryptocurrency are such that allow you to make your investments, but still you need to work with this investment in order to get good profits from it. That means if you don't work with this investment, your coin might not develop in time. And since we know majority of us are occupied, many of us are doing one thing or the other that might not truly allow us or give us total freedom on going about some other thing in full time. For this reason, we decided not to introduce such to people as much. The second group of cryptocurrencies are called market-based cryptocurrency. In any of the market-based cryptocurrency, they are controlled or influenced by the forces of the market, which majority of us know about, the force of demand and supply that control every of the activities in all of the market-based cryptocurrency. It can go up, it can come down. We have so many examples of such. But for this reason of coming down, for the reason of losing out money outrightly or partly, we said this is not the best for business. And that is why we went with the third one, which is abundant or customer based cryptocurrency. In all of the abundant based cryptocurrency, you don't lose money any day, anytime. And one perfect example of such is the billion coin, that the acronym stands for TBC. TBC, as majority of us know about it, uh, I'm most of the time very happy when I think about TBC. It changed my mood. It get me stir up. The reason is this: it's like the stone that the builder rejects at the first time, in the first instance. It is now turning back to be the chief cornerstone. The billion coin happens to be the first of all of the abundant based cryptocurrency that was introduced to the world on 21st of March 2016 by a man called Chris Kringle, the visionary, from a place called Fiji Island in Philippines. And it is their tentacle, their goodness, their work extended all to uttermost parts of the world. What am I saying, SS? This kind of idea can only be from God. That is one thing I used to tell people. I am not a religion fanatic, but still, when one is blessed, you surely know you are blessed. And there is a verse that makes me to understand that every good and perfect gift can only come from God. And for this reason, I know the billion coin is ordained of God to lift up humanity away from these dangerous elites. Not only that, to free us and give us back our voice box. Because naturally, a poor man, regardless of how good your idea might seem, nobody welcomes such idea. But for you, if you are lacking idea, for you, if you have idea to make your voice heard, you need to have money. And with the concept of the billion coin, both bond and free has tremendous freedom in era of finance. Now, let me start by telling us this. This the billion coin, when it was introduced, it came with its own formula that it can only grow between 1 to 5% every day. What then gears the price? What determines the development? What determines maybe it's going to be 1%, or maybe it's going to be 2%, or maybe it's going to be 3%, or 4%, 5%. If it is growing on 1%, for the sake of you that are watching this video for the first time, if it is growing on 2%, it will take, if it's going on 1%, it will take 71 days to make this your investment double. And if it is growing on 2%, it will take 36 days. If it is growing on 3%, it takes 25 days to double this your investment. And while going on 4%, it takes 19 days. 19 days. If it is going on 5%, you will need to be patient for the next 15 days for you to have double of your investment. Can you imagine? All around the world, this is the first of its kind. This is the most unique of all cryptocurrency around the world. What do I mean by this? If the volume of the people is much per day, it can only be as high as 5%. Don't forget, on a compound interest, I mean on accrued basis, if you come into this business with just $10, and if it is growing on 5%, your $10 at the end of 15 days, it is now $20. If it is growing on 3%, if you come in with only $100, you will need to wait for the next 25 days to make this your money double. I'm not here to give so much of the preaching or the teaching on the billion coin, but still, for the sake of those that might be watching this for the first time, you can always follow the link on this YouTube. Be partner with me. Let me teach you on how to free yourself from the shackles of poverty. Let us reason alongside. Let us work hand in hand so that we can free our generation once and for all. I don't think there can be such things again that can make your money practically jump from $1,000 to $2,000 in the period of 19 days if it is growing on 4%. Even at least, even if it is growing on 1%, in every 71 days, genuinely, assuredly, your $1,000 can practically become $2,000 without lifting any pin, without signing any payroll or and such. This is total freedom for humanity. Now, in precisely, let me talk about myself in this cycle. I was introduced to this concept of cryptocurrency. I never heard about it before. On 13th of August 2016, while I was doing what I know how to do best, selling some products, hawking. Let me put it the way it's supposed to be. I was hawking as far back as 2016, even though I am schooled. But because of the environment I find myself, you can't get going if you are not very tough. But as God will answer my prayer, a client like that dropped in my palm a leaflet telling me to attend the meeting. I asked, "What is cryptocurrency?" He said, "When you come to the meeting, you will understand better." "What is the billion coin?" He said, "When you come, you will understand." But because he's my good client and a pastor, I was like, well, let me give it a try. And I attended the meeting. Lo and behold, on 14th of which happens to be Saturday, I was invited on 13th, which is on Friday. I attended the meeting on Saturday, and that was how my life turned around. I started running up and down looking for money, and money never comes. That is why I normally tell people, if it is not difficult, it will not be called breakthrough. But because I know vividly that the billion coin was designed for me, I personalize it. So I have no other means or any other altar of doubt. I rather than to keep on looking for money on how to invest. Because I've come to realize over time that the investment is the mode of wealth. If you only want to pay house rent, you want to pay school fees, and you want to eat food, you can only go by the way of work. In Yoruba adage, there is a saying that say, "Iṣẹ́ ọmọ aláṣẹ jẹ, òwò lọmọ aláṣẹ là." If you want to be wealthy in life, the only thing you can go with is called investment. And I joined the billion coin fully on 29th of August, the same August, some weeks after I attended the meeting, and I joined with just 100,000 naira. As small as that 100,000 naira is, it has truly moved me from zero, from nothing to something today. I give God all the glory and special kudos to our great admin. And that is why in many of my seminar center, when I'm talking to people, I get inspired and I glorify the name of God and thank God specifically for the great work our admin is doing, because I make sure that people can come to know about it, that this idea can be gotten without doing anything about it. That means every one of us that are now millionaire, billionaire today from this same set of cryptocurrency, the billion coin, we will never be if we can be stingy with the idea, holding to himself, and so much more. Now, to cut the long story short, I sold some of my properties, starting from car, my businesses. I sold them off. I have some fish businesses. I have some piggery business, and I sold them outrightly. And I invested all the money into this uh, great business, great investment called the billion coin. And before I know it, I keep on studying. Our great admin used to put all this way. He said, the wealth is gotten by education. Get enlightened. be educated about what is happening. And before I know it, I attended a meeting, and person of Pastor Favor Sunano, the TBC president in Nigeria, is one of my mentors, is one of the person I follow or look up to. I pray God keep on strengthening him. And when he introduced this thing and teach us fully, I got the message. I ran with the vision, but I was still not doing well until he pushed us that to be wealthy in this era is simple. If you get information and lead others with the information you have, that means your wealth is your ability to reach out to people, because the strength of anything on earth is the volume of the people packing it up. And that's like a spark in my head. I start running with the vision. I build up my team, and I have more than two, three seminar center to be precise in Lagos. And if I should count all of it, it's about eight seminar to nine seminar centers in and out of Lagos, talking of the southwest of Nigeria, all of the Yoruba land. I've covered all states, and this I want to make sure that everybody come to know. There is no gain without pain. You those that don't have anything to lose, and make sure they are not my friend. I tell people about the billion coin, and I give them the free kringles, but I make sure I give it to those that are fully committed, that I know they understand, and they want them, they are ready to buy. Those are the one I give it to. I teach them, I get them excited, but if they are not ready to buy, I don't give them, so that the naysayers are only those that have nothing to lose. And I come to understand that those that have committed in their own little way, small or big, into some business, they have reason to study more. And not only that they have reason to study more, they want to see that their investment work, because of that same thing that the Bible makes us to understand. Where a man treasure is, that place is where his heart will be. But if you keep on distributing the free kringles, they will still not do anything. And they will be the set of people that come back and start saying all sort of rubbish. When I discover this, I take advantage of it, and I can vividly tell us it is working. I eventually bought more of the billion coin. When I got some money, I got some loan, I applied for some loan, about 1 million plus, and I bought TBC more, and I am big in it. I have it in thousand. That is why I can afford to partner with anybody that is willing to make money. If you are ready to make money anywhere you find yourself around the world, at the end of this my short meeting, you can contact me. My email address is there, and I will dictate my phone numbers, and such that anywhere you find yourself, you can call. Yes, we can get there together. The sky is enough for all birds to fly without touching one another. Yes, come and partner with us. And not only that, you become a partner, you become a wealthy partner. We will teach you not only how to eat fish, but how to fish, and be a giver of fish to others. Now, as I was saying, when I joined the billion coin, it things truly seems it, but I keep on giving myself to studying. When I fully understand the concept, I started my own seminar center. To God be the glory. In some of our tender, we go to the height of 200. In some of our meetings, I make them to understand. I read from blog to them. I develop myself. I study more, both from blog and some other businesses, and I come to make them to understand that investment is the way the billion coin is changing the world. And above it all, everything we are doing around the world is going digital, and the only way to always get better in life, just like what one of my mentors said, a person of Bill Gates. He said the only way to get better and always be valuable in life is to first find the direction the world is going to and make sure you get there before them, strategically position yourself, and by the time they come around, you become most relevant to deal with. And that was what I'm teaching people, and I'm sure to tell you, I am bold enough to tell you that everybody in our meetings are happy. We are making the money, we are doing the shopping, we are enjoying ourselves. I normally give some ultimatum for you to join my meetings and roll with us for the next period of 6 to 8 months. If you are not a millionaire, you can never be wealthy in life again. Because one thing is, I will push you to work. We already understand the concept. We know how it works. We are not deceiving anybody. We are not bamboozling anybody. We get them trained up, and we make sure that after the training, they rep, replicate it. They push it to others, and by so doing, everybody is making dollars. We are making money every day. I'm most happy when the billion coin admin says they partner with banks, and very soon we'll be collecting this and that. I thank God for it, because it will be a better proof. But still, our station, our centers have a lot of proof. I thank God. It is as a result of the push I received too from the TBC president, Pastor Favor Sunano. I pass on the same idea. Push them to work. Make sure that everybody, uh, you do the doing, you do the talking, you do the work. You can get wealthy by chance. You can get million by chance, but you can only sustain it by work. You can get billion by work, not by chance, and to maintain it require a great work. So if all of us understand this concept, it will be much more easy on our part and on the part of the billion coin admin in taking care and dealing with us accordingly. Now, one major thing is this: I teach them, I push them, and they produce the results. To so many people working with me, I've seen some people that have made their millions under my influence, under my watch. It's make me more joyful than having the cash to myself. And to many that are partnering, it's 50-50. Everybody win. That means if you bring a sales of $1,000, you go home with $500. What if you go out to talk about this thing to 10 people? One thing I teach them about the concept of marketing is this: there is no losing in marketing. Those that you really give up on, those that you don't believe, they are the ones that truly work for you. Let me explain further. In the law of marketing, when you talk to 10, you truly educate them about what you are doing. 1 to 2 at maximum, we either gullibly or ignorantly or sincerely understand you, or emotionally, because of who you are, buy that thing you are selling. They've not truly make up their mind, but they are buying just because of whom you are, or because they are gullible, or because they truly understand what you are talking about. Those are the 3 reasons why people buy things they buy. But out of 10, that is 1 to 2, 20% at maximum. But is that all? No. The remaining 3 people that make it the number 50 people, we on their own call back at their time. Maybe they overhear it from someone else in seminar or in one-on-one chatting. They saw it online. Again, they see it online. They watch it on television, cable, or overhear it on radio or newspaper. They will remember that you once told them about it, and they will come back to you to purchase. You see, of course they are buying, but they are not buying your time. They buy in their own time. And all thing they buy that time, it's to you like without effort. It's double gain. The third aspect of marketing is this, that majority that I normally teach people. It's remaining, you've gained five, five is still outside. Two people out of those you talk to, they will not have the capability to do it, or they might not, depends on your cycle. But that is what the law of marketing believe. They might not have the capability of buying what you are telling them to buy, or they might not need it. They might see it's not fit, and they will introduce it to friends or to their family. Those ones will eventually come, and don't be surprised, they can come and they are coming with their friends, they are coming with their family again, and they are buying more. That is total gain to you. Are we saying all of them will buy? Now you've gotten 7 out of 10. But don't forget, 5 out of these 7 don't buy in your time. That does not mean they will not buy. Another thing I want you to understand is this. The remaining 3 people, one of them will never call back, might even call you names, might give you all, might even insult you. It doesn't matter that what you are doing is not of value. Continue. The remaining 2 people, when others are doing it, when it has truly become the order of the day, they will surely come and join. I normally tell people, those that truly bought into Bitcoin when it was introduced, they are either gullible, sentimental, emotional, or going after the profit, not knowing it will not work immediately. But those that are patient, they are millionaires and billionaires. The same thing will repeat itself, but in a better way. The billion coin, we started using it in Nigeria. We started using it to buy land, cars, electronics, belts. I can boldly tell you that the washing machine I'm using, I bought it with TBC. I bought some belts, I bought some pairs of shoes. I have parcels of land. I'm not talking of 10 plots. I'm not talking of 100 plots of land. More than that. There's so much you can get. But the only way to get it, bigger and better way, is to get them educated. But how will you pass on what you yourself don't know? That is why you must study in order to control them without stress. Now, let me give us this recapping or rounding up speech by telling you this. No matter what you feel, gold is gold. No matter how it seems, diamond is diamond. If you wrap a diamond in cellophane paper, maybe black nylon, and you throw it by the wayside, that does not, the way you keep it does not reduce the value of diamond. If you don't know it now. If you keep the same diamond in a portfolio and keep it under your bed, it still does not increase or reduce the value of the diamond. What if you take it to bank and you keep it there in a good safe? Will that increase or reduce the value? To you, depends on how it seems. The value remains the value. The billion coins value cannot be depreciated by the naysayers. If you know it, know. If you don't know it now. And if you are the kind that believe in this and are running with it, one thing I am sure of, one thing I am certain of, one thing I am convinced about is that the billion coin will work. It has been working and will continue to work. To end this is this. TBC is blessings of God to humanity. Is the end or the king of all of the cryptocurrency, and to make you understand, the billion coin value will never depreciate, because it is hinged on the individual that come into this community. It's not just a computer generated figure. It is you and I that make up the value of the billion coin. That means a registered and satisfied, confirmed registered person in this community has value of €1. That is the backup. So if you have 10,000 people, our ultimate price become €10,000, and the current price will always go in the direction until you meet up with it. There is much to learn. As I used to say, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can always receive daily updates. The kringles are the smaller unit of our TBC, just like in Nigeria we are spending naira, and the smaller unit of naira is kobo. And in US they are spending dollar, and the smaller unit of the dollar is called cents. And in UK, the London, they are making use of pound, and the smaller unit of pound is penny. Same thing to cryptocurrency. The smaller unit of Bitcoin is called Satoshi, while the smaller unit of the billion coin is called Kringles. You can get about 100 million kringles in 1 unit of TBC. Abundant is what we are talking about. You can always take advantage of the ongoing promo in the billion coin at present. The promo of when you register, you can get some 25,000 free kringles that worth about 900 plus dollars as I speak to us now today. And if you buy something worth of $100, as simple as that, as at when the promo is on, from me or from any trusted seller around the world, if the person help you to fill the form and I testify to it, by the end of May, the TBC admin, person of Chris Kringle, will summer you with 1 unit of TBC. That is in Nigerian naira about 1,280,000,000 naira as I speak to you. In dollar, that is huge too. More than $3,000. I mean, more than $3 million. I beg your pardon. Is that a joke? Don't worry. It doesn't seem it in the time of Bitcoin, the first 1-2 years. So if you didn't see it today, don't be surprised. The true test of anything is time. Just follow suit. Enjoy yourself. The best way to get yourself free is to get education about what you desire. I normally tell people to become a carpenter. You must follow someone that know how to fasten two wood together with a nail. For you to know how to sew, you must follow a seamstress, a fashion designer, a tailor. For you to know how to drive, someone must put you through and the name will be called driver. To become a millionaire and billionaire, we are already in the cycle. Follow us, follow this YouTube channel. Learn more. You can contact me on this phone number 080-6608-9251. I repeat, if you are calling away from Nigeria, put our Nigerian code +234 080 6608 9251. You can WhatsApp me, you can talk to me on Instagram, you can talk to me on Twitter via the same number. You can talk to me on majority of the social media. Yes, follow this YouTube, just subscribe to it so that you can watch any of our updates. Majority of times when we're in our meetings, we normally do live videos and do some recorded one and post, so yeah, you can keep on adding up to yourself. When you add enough information to what you have, information is knowledge, information is power, information is life. is good enough to take you the next position you will occupy, but you won't get it until you learn about it. Learn about to become a financially free, learn about to become a billionaire, learn about how to gain your freedom, how to increase your voice box. You cannot get it until you learn about it. We are one of the forerunner in this the billion coin in Nigeria. More grace to our TBC president, Pastor Favor Sunano, and may God increase our TBC admin, person of Chris Kringle. We love you, we like you, we want you, more of the grace. Thank you. Like this YouTube and enjoy more from us. Thank you.